Hello people, welcome back to the channel. And welcome, we now have a regular guest on the channel, basically the co-owner at this point, Owen Coyle. How are you, mate?
Hello, mate. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Good, despite Kieran. I'm acting like fucking 13-year-old girl, Jesus Christ. But let's talk about it. So we face Chelsea on Sunday, I believe. On
Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah. We do. We do.
I
Four
was gonna
thirty.
do this tomorrow, but I'm too fucking lazy, so I just thought do it the night before. Uh, and yeah. So, how are you feeling going towards this game?
Uh, to be honest, I'm kind of feeling like we're probably
M-
going to get beat with a bit. I have a little bit of a feeling we could get something, but logically we should get beat. So
Luckily, we now know Carrick will not be at the wheel. For
yeah, yeah, yeah. But not hopefully not for the Arsenal game. I saw somewhere saying that he might be managing for the
no,
Arsenal
I
game,
think
but
the ma. Let's talk about Chelsea first. We had that very good win versus Villarreal in the week. Uh, Jadon Sancho netting his first goal, which was nice to see.
mm,
Um, do you think that with everything that's happened, do you think that in this game, can Michael Carrick and Manchester United get something from this game, or do you think Tuchel and Chelsea will just be too difficult for them? Because I have to say, even though we won that game in the first half, Villarreal created so many chances, and if that was Chelsea, bro, it would have ended at half time. So we have to have a game plan. But what about you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I echo everything you said. Like literally, with what how we played initially against Villarreal, we would be done out against Chelsea. Like their fullbacks are scoring goals. Our fullbacks can't even get up the pitch properly. So it's gonna be tough in it. But I mean, I
I
think
mean,
Chelsea
if
Chelsea are
our
due a
fullbacks
lot.
are playing
So
like that every week, they're not going
mm,
to get away with it. And I tell you what, I am over the moon with Ralph Ragnick's hiring because we'll talk about that in a bit. But when we look at Chelsea, they won 4-0 versus Juventus, which is kind of making me scared. Not going to lie, because
yeah, I didn't even watch the game. I just saw the
I
highlights, and
didn't. I don't
even
really.
the
I don't
highlights look
watch
good.
any football team games apart from Man United, to be honest. Uh, But if they won 4-0, they must have been doing something, right? Because you don't just win 4-0 against Juventus.
Mm.
Uh, for me, though, there was one positive from Villarreal, and that is Jadon Sancho scoring. I think this goal was very important for him because it could bring up his confidence. And if Jadon Sancho, he had a tough start to the season, but then again, I don't think he was getting played properly. What do you think? Do you think this goal can hopefully bring some confidence into him?
Um, yeah, I think so. I think it will. Like at the end of the day, like, I think under Ragnick, I mean, Ragnick was talking about him like ages ago, saying how good a player he is, and like, so I feel like he will get the best out of him. But if that sort of I'm hoping because when he played for Dortmund, he used to sort of kick on around like start slowly but kick on around Christmas.
Last
So
season, especially, because he had a and I'm just hoping that now Sancho can, kick on. And one thing I will say is that David De Gea saved our asses versus Villarreal. Like, you have to admit, De Gea has been one of our best players this season, in my opinion.
yeah, he has been like at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Like, I can't say anything bad about him recently.
I
He's been
think you
brilliant.
do like De Gea.
I know the thing is, as I said, I've said on Rich Sports and go subscribe to Rich Sports if you haven't already. But I've said on Rich
What
Sports that
about my
like,
channel? Dickhead.
oh, yeah,
I'm joking.
well, if people, I'm presuming if people are already here, then they're already subbed at them. But
Yeah, I'm joking.
yeah, but
I'm sorry I called you that.
it's fine. You can call it whatever you want. I don't care. But where was I? I know about De Gea. No. As long as we're keeping clean sheets, I don't care who's in goal. It's just I just give my opinion
Heck,
on
it
it. But
could
yeah,
be Lee Granite goal if we're keeping clean sheet.
could be Tom Heaton.
Yeah, I mean, For me, there has been one Manchester United player that, for me, I think played quite good. Well, decent versus Villarreal. For me, that was Fred. I actually think Fred was okay versus Villarreal. He contributed in both goals. For the first one, he stole the ball off, gave it to Ronaldo, and you know Ronaldo, he's just gonna score if he has
Mm.
the chance,
He's inevitable.
unlike some Argentinian flop. Anyway, and then for the second goal, he steals the ball, gives it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo gives it to Rashford. Rashford gives it to Bruno. I'm saying give it a lot. And then Bruno finally gives it to Sancho, who then just shoots. And it's a goal. So, yeah, I actually think Fred could be quite good under Ralph Ragnick, to be honest.
I think he's good at pressing, isn't he? He's quite good at winning the ball
And
back.
that is what Rajnik plays a lot. He's known for his pressing style. Uh, but I just wanted to ask you. We'll get into Ralph Rajnik in a later bit, and we'll cover more about how he'll play. But what are your initial thoughts to Ralph Rajnik basically joining Man United as the interim, and then joining in a consultory role 2 years after the end of the season?
I mean, I'm surprised. I'm shocked that we actually made that appointment
I'm
because
just
it's.
shocked that they've actually given. Uh, I'm sure the Glazers have actually let Rajnik have some footballing decisions. Because, in my opinion, this is the best move since Alex Ferguson left. This is the best move we could have asked for. Because when I look at it, if we were gonna go for an interim, and I'll be honest, I wasn't a fan of an interim. I was just there, like, get Pochettino in now, and I thought that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna buy out Poch's contract, but because if we got someone like Ernesto Valverde, who was linked to the job, or Michael Carrick took over till the end of the season, if they did well, they would have got the job. And for me, I feel like with Rajnik, you're sort of cancelling out because I don't think he wants the job. I think he wants to be part of the board. And with Murtough and Fletcher, they could learn something off that man.
I mean, it's just it's a brilliant. I'm just excited to how we're gonna look because I've been looking at YouTube clips of Leipzig for the last 2 days.
Everybody after this. How did Ralph Rajnik, like, bro? I've seen an Arsenal fan that is saying, "All my days, imagine going from being linked to Zidane, from getting Rajnik," and I'm just there like, Ralph Rajnik is better than Arteta, mate. I think you should shut up.
Well, I think imagine like everyone else in the top six getting brilliant managers and you're stuck with Arteta. That's what I'd say.
This is the man who literally invented the Gegenpress, which is what Klopp plays at Liverpool. And I'll be honest, even though I hate those fuckers, I still do. When I look at the way Klopp plays, I did get jealous. I was like, why can't we play like that? But we're getting in. I wouldn't say his dad because that sounds a bit wrong. But we're getting in the
The
inventor.
Godfather. The
Yeah, the
Godfather.
godfather of German football. So I'll be honest, I am over the moon. It hopefully I wish he was taking over for Chelsea though. I mean,
Yeah, I do. I mean, the thing is, if we weren't so like if we weren't dithering about it, like sacking Solskjaer, he would have been in charge
now it would have
probably
been Conte
for.
that would have been in charge because we were. In fact, Tottenham lost to Mura.
Mm, are they the lowest ranked side in the?
They're fifth in the Slovenian table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like they're not even top of the Slovenian league.
Conte is at the.
We dodged a bullet, mate. We dodged. Imagine we actually well. I
I
don't know if we
actually
dodged a
think Conte
bullet,
might
but
actually be like it depends how he does, but I honestly think that Tottenham, their players are just not. But let's get on to Man United. This is a Man United channel. Uh, let's talk about Harry Maguire. We know won't be available for the game because he stupidly got himself sent off versus Watford.
typical.
So it looks like we'll be seeing Bailly and Lind. I wish Varane was not injured, man. We need him back. Why did he have to? Why did Ollie have to play him so much? But yeah, it'll be Bailly and Lind. For me, I know he. But honestly, please don't laugh at me.
Go on.
I honestly would not mind seeing Ted and Mengi be given a bit of game time.
Interesting. Interesting. Why? Go on. Go on.
I just feel like I am not a big fan of Lindelof. I feel like buying Lindelof as a duo, they're too. It's a bit risky. If we had Bailly and Varane, I'd be like, okay, that's a good duo. In fact, I think Bailly and Varane is our best duo. I really do.
I see.
Like
I think I agree with you that they're our best duo. I agree with you
in
there.
terms of centre back,
Mm.
in fact, I've heard a report today that Harry Maguire will be stripped off captaincy once Ralph Ragnick comes in.
Get in. I mean, what a shame.
And guess who'll be given the captaincy? And it's
It's
not
not.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Uh, was it? Surely can't be De Gea.
It is.
No, it can't be. It can't be. Surely.
Apparently, it might be David De Gea that's
Well,
given the cap.
because the Glazers took it off him when he did that interview. Yeah, after
Ralph doesn't give a
Newcastle.
shit. He does not care.
Mhm.
In my
No, no, I
opinion,
agree. Have you seen
Ra-
Have you seen that video of him in the changing room, turn the light off?
no, I need to look at the. Can you send me
Yeah,
the link after?
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. I'll say that's an example of him not giving a shit, literally.
in my opinion, he's stubborn in a good way. What I mean is, he wouldn't even take shit off Ferguson. In my opinion, if he does not agree with something, he'll just. And a lot of people are saying, "Well, this is his first experience at a big club." For me, I'm saying, can I just tell you some of the players he's found and bought at the prices? Erling Haaland, 8 million. Look at him now, best youngster in the
Mm.
world, in my opinion.
Mm.
Joshua Kimmich, one of the best CDMs in the world, he bought for 500k. Mane and Firmino, who are at Liverpool, cost him a combined of 8. So this guy is good at identifying talent. And I don't know if you've heard of this kid, because I think he could be joining Man United. He's called, and one thing that's good. Remember when we paid 80 million for Maguire?
Yeah, yeah. That's
I
sad. That's
think
sad
under
though.
Rajnik, we would not do that. He
Well,
would not
yeah.
pay a million for Maguire.
Mm.
I am, when the story first broke from David Ornstein, I was like, is he doing this to prank us? Because I was like, there's no way in hell the Glazers would agree to Ralph Ragnick.
Well, they literally just announced it out of nowhere. I literally had no like I've
There was
literally
no like rumors as well that there were advanced talks. It was just like, oh yeah. What was your reaction when you heard Man U had agreed with Ralph Ragnick?
pardon.
What was your reaction when you heard that a deal had been agreed with Ragnick?
I literally, no, honestly, I was sat in my chair and I read it, and I had to read it twice because I was like, "What?" And then I literally jumped out of my chair, and I was like, I literally, I think I'm trying to think. Yeah, I did a fist pump, and then I called Kieran. That's what I did,
Kieran,
and then I called Kieran. He didn't pick up.
of course.
Obviously, of course he doesn't because he doesn't pick up on anyone. Um, and
Also,
basically, yeah,
Kieran, I'm so hurt. I'm gonna say something.
go on, then,
Your
go
new
on.
haircut's shit.
Yeah, last night people were praising it in the comments, so I don't know.
I just don't think it suits him personally.
But yeah, no. I was just really like surprised. I was just shocked. Like
Were you happy though?
yeah, yeah. I was buzzing about it. I was buzzing. I was like, because he was the one I'd actually done like research on and like YouTube
I'll
videos
be
and
honest.
stuff.
I knew Valverde just because okay, this is gonna be a bit of a shock. But when I first got into football, I'll admit I only for a bit because my dad didn't know I was in. I was a bit of a Barca fan at that time,
Mm,
and I saw Valverde, and I thought he was better than some of the current managers they have. I only used to be a Barca fan because I was a big fan of uh Busquets for some reason. You thought we were gonna say Messi or something? Nah,
yeah. So did your goat used to be Messi when you were a Barca fan?
no, it was still Ronaldo.
Oh, okay. Hmm. Fair,
Oh,
fair.
but yeah, I mean, I am so excited for that. I hope he comes in for Arsenal and we absolutely leather them. Like, but yeah, talking about it's good. Where is it going to be played? Actually, is it at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, it's Stamford Bridge. That's what makes it even worse. Literally, even worse.
28th of November. You know what? Chelsea only have one loss.
They,
Manchester United have five this season.
they've conceded 3 goals. 3 goals at home all season.
To be fair, they do play like pretty much all their players at the back, but it's what works for them, I suppose. That's why I wish Ralph Ragnick was here. Because with Carrick, we won't know how to break this. Ralph Ragnick, and I don't know if you know this, but he hates sideways. One thing, I think Ralph Ragnick is perfect for Man United. Do you want to know why?
Mm,
We actually have an identity of football now.
100%, 100%.
None of this. What I hated was frustrating when we'd be in midfield, we could make that one pass forward and shoot. Do you know what? No. They pass it sideways, pass it backwards, or pass it. We're under Rajnik. He hates doing that. He actually has a rule if we lose the ball.
Oh,
In,
with the clock, with the clock.
yeah, like 8 seconds, get the ball back in 10 seconds, shoot. So in 18 seconds. And honestly, I tell you, one player that is in for a wake up call right now, Paul Pogba. He is in for a wake up call under Ralph Ragnick.
I mean, I saw a quote. I saw a quote from Ragnick saying that basically when he was at Leipzig and Keita was there, he said he wouldn't swap Naby Keita for Paul Pogba in his system. So he is in trouble. He's in trouble.
People are trying to say, do you know what? There's this City fan on Twitter that's trying to cancel Ralph Ragnick for being racist.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I mean, people do that. Cancel culture is just a complete like.
They're getting worried, Owen. They're getting
Well,
worried that we
did,
finally
did
have a.
you did you hear Klopp today in his press conference basically saying,
Unfortunately, a good manager has come to England.
exactly, they're rattled, they're scared. The German managers know that this guy's serious.
That is why I'm so happy with this appointment. Do
Like
you
this
know
this
what?
this guy's serious.
And I'm also happy that we won't have to hear jokes. Get it on the table. Get character side the.
Mm. Oh, do you see? Oh yeah, the Carrick ones were almost like they weren't even funny. They're just annoying. Like it's like
As a
you
Man
know,
United fan, we don't. But who is one player from Chelsea you are most worried about? If
uh,
I tell you what, I'm worried about Reece James. That goal.
mm. I mean he's been scoring for fun recently.
Nah, don't worry. Aaron Wan-Bissaka looking. Nah. Aaron, I love you, mate, but please.
I think maybe if Lukaku's starting, I'll be worried about him just because he's against his former club.
Eric Bailly will just.
Yeah. Hopefully. To be fair,
Eric Bailly, like the what I like about Bailly, even if he wasn't injury free, we would have never bought Maguire because he would be one of the best centre backs in the world. I'm telling you. The only
mm.
problem is that his legs are made out of heartless jelly.
Exactly. He's got what's it called?
In fact, there's also another player at Man United that might not start. Luke Shaw.
Mm.
You know what? I am really curious to see how this could either go really well or horribly. Actually, to be fair, I'm gonna give you a question, but that'll be towards the end. We'll talk about Rajnik more, like as in how we'll set us up. But we'll. So Thomas Tuchel, we also know, has said that Rajnik is good. But in terms of do you think any players for us apart from Cristiano? Let's say Ronaldo got injured, which hopefully doesn't happen nowadays. But if Ronaldo can't play, is there any player that Chelsea would be worried about? You think?
What from our team?
Yeah,
Um, I think they might. Obviously, you're going to be worried about Ronaldo, aren't you? Like
yeah.
Chelsea
It's
fans
it's
would be
the
like,
goal.
exactly, yeah. He can literally score out of nothing. He could score an overhead kick if he really wanted to.
If he
So
can score an overkick, I wouldn't be surprised if he scored an overhead kick from the halfway line.
exactly. Well, I mean, stuff like that only Ronaldo can do. So like, yeah, if I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm worried about Ronaldo. Fernandez is due a goal, so and possibly
Jadon Sancho maybe with
we
the
are he's on form, isn't he? He's on form.
well, he scored one goal. I wouldn't exactly say he's
Yeah,
on.
but it's the start, Adam. It's the start form.
Yeah.
It's the
In
start.
fact, someone said that Jadon Sancho could be beneficial under Ragnick.
I think he'll suit his system perfectly with winning the ball up the pitch. He's going to be
Yeah.
like,
I think in school when Ragnick got announced yesterday.
mm,
I keep thinking it's Saturday for some reason. It's Friday,
yeah.
which is good. And
Mm.
you know what I literally did? In front of the teachers, I screamed, "Fucking get in there!"
Yeah, luckily I was in my room, so I could
Nah,
I could scream
and the
that no one
teacher just
could.
was like, no, it was like I wasn't in class, but we were walking out of school, and I just
Mm,
screamed, "Fucking get in there!" My mate, who's a Huddersfield fan, he's also a United fan as well. I mean,
mm.
I don't know how he felt, but and he was just there like, what who have they hired? Have they hired Ten Hag? I said no, they've hired Rajnik, and he was there like, oh, that's the guy you wanted, innit? And I was like, yeah, yeah, because this guy, we've actually got someone, a footballing brain, a good brain that is doing the football decisions now. In fact, they're saying that Ralph Rajnik is gonna, you know, what's the word? He's basically gonna be deciding the next United manager.
Yeah, because he's going into a consultancy role, isn't he?
Yeah. And what was your
Yeah.
reaction when you heard he was going into a consultory role for 2 years?
I mean that was a shock. I've got to be honest. That was a shock.
I
Like,
like the fact he's going into a consultory role for 2 years more than the fact he's becoming interim manager, to be honest.
well, yeah, because when I first thought, I thought, oh, he's going to be director of football, but actually, no, he's just a consultant. But it's still better than nothing. It's still better. We actually, for once, we'll actually,
He might work his way up to director of football.
well, yeah, like we actually now have a football brain in our boardroom. I mean, hallelujah! Literally, we have someone who actually understands football.
Is it crazy how the Germans are taking over the Premier League?
See, man, you think about apart from Arsenal, obviously, like the actual quality of managers now in the Premier League is like ridiculous.
You've got Rajnik, Klopp,
Like Pep.
Tuchel, Pep, Conte, uh, Arsenal. Like they were
Arsenal,
Arsenal are bantering us. Now they're gonna get their banter back.
I've already seen some of their fans like look at us like getting Ragnick and going, "Oh, we should sack Arteta." Like they're getting jealous already. They're getting scared already.
Who would they actually get? Imagine what would you do if this happened? Arsenal sack Arteta. Breaking news: Ole Gunnar Solskjaer announced a new half.
I thought you were gonna say they get Zidane.
Nah, I don't think Zidane would go to Arsenal. If he didn't
No.
go to Man United, he wouldn't go to Arsenal.
Well, and they're not even in Europe, are they, Arsenal?
I actually don't think Ole would go to Arsenal. I think he's too loyal to Man United. I
Oh,
actually do.
Ollie's not going to manage in the Premier League. If he manages in the Premier League, it'll be like a Norwich or someone like that. It won't. I don't think he'll manage in the Premier again.
I don't think he'll manage a big six team. Not because he's a shit. Well, he is a bit, man. You know.
I reckon he might not even go into management again. I,
Do
I
you
have a
know
feel,
he
I have a
donated his
feeling.
7 million paycheck to charity? All of it.
Yeah, I mean that's quite commendable, isn't it?
Yeah. You see what you missed out on, Man United? Nah, but I mean, there's this centre back Chelsea have, not Rudiger, but Chalobah, who seems to be doing well this season. Honestly, this is the first time I've actually, as a Man United fan this season, been able to at least crack a smile. You know, because we've got one of the best, in my opinion. He's like the German Marcelo Bielsa, but a bit better, like as in footballing. Like,
Mm. Well, he managed. United went to the Champions League semi-final, and Ragnick was manager for Schalke. He got
yeah,
Schalke to the semi-final. He got like a Schalke team which were quite good, but I mean they didn't have like any star-studded names apart from like Raul and
he
Huntelaar.
took a fourth division RB Leipzig to a Champions League semi-final in 8 years,
That's ridiculous.
and I've actually seen some of United fans complaining we got Rajnik.
Well, yeah, I mean, because the thing is, I didn't actually really know anything about him until like a few weeks
I've
ago.
known for about 2 years Ralph Ragnick. Uh, I know you probably only like I'd say you actually Owen, you actually got a prediction right that either Ragnick or Blank would be announced this week. So you actually got a prediction right.
I mean, yeah, I mean,
You know what?
I'll
Do you
take
mind if
that.
I change your name?
Well, yeah, go on, do that, whatever. So what are you going to change to the prediction king or something?
No.
I
How,
mean, I thought Lauren Blanc would definitely. I thought Lauren Blanc was. That's got a good ring to it. I've got to be honest, it's got a good ring to it. But yeah, I thought Lauren Blanc would come in. To be fair,
yeah, in fact, you know what? I've actually gotten you a gift for bringing us good luck. Or you can eat McDonald's for a year.
yay! uh,
But you know, did you? I sort of thought Rajnik would be the best option, but I never was like, oh, he's coming because I genuinely thought that this team was good. Swear, John Murtough.
hmm
He actually pushed for Rajnik to be coming. He actually said that that's the guy he wants.
he scouted him, didn't he? He scouted him.
I swear, if Edward was in charge, we would have got Steve Bruce's into it.
We would have got Bruce, and then we would have got like Poch, probably. I reckon.
Poch
So
is not bad. Actually,
Edward would had like his like
yo,
fantasy
imagine
was
this
getting
happen.
Poch in.
What would you do if this happened? We've just appointed Rajnik, but then Pochettino gets sacked from PSG. What happens?
But on that though, you know what's going to happen though, don't you? We're gonna draw PSG in the round of 16.
What would you do if
Gu-
Rajnik actually outclasses
Guaranteed.
Poch? What would happen if Rajnik outclassed Pochettino?
I'd love it because I'd be like, hey, Poch, you could have forced your way out of PSG, but now look, because like
No, but we will just get Ten Hag.
yeah, I want Ten Hag. I don't want Poch now. Poch had his chance. He had his chance and he didn't go for it. So
I actually think he did want to come, but PSG just weren't letting him leave.
but if he had like forced it,
I tell you
then he
what,
would have.
though, I have to say something about that PSG team quickly before we go into like lineups and then half the segment about Ralph Ragnick about how he's going to play. I have to say something. That PSG team is so unbalanced. Like, what I mean by that is, it's very hard to have one superstar like Kylian Mbappe. It's harder to have two, but when you have Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, I actually thought, you know what, this could actually go not that great for PSG.
I mean, they're only like they beat City at home, but they didn't like. What was it yesterday? No, Wednesday. They were crap when they like pressing and whatever. Like they went 1-0 up, which was mad. But
Do you know
like
why I think I actually said this, and I got a lot of hate for this for saying this at school. Signing Messi might have been a mistake for PSG before this form. I know what you're gonna say. It's Lionel Messi. How can signing him be a mistake? You're Kylian Mbappe leaving at the end of the season. Neymar doesn't look motivated on the pitch anymore.
mm,
Messi is old, so you've essentially just created a pot. Plus, it just brings in high wage bills.
well, with Messi, it was kind of like I
So,
don't know,
sorry, you meant no, you don't call him Messi, we call him Argentinian flop.
or
I'm joking.
a lot of people call him Pessi as well, don't they?
Nah, I don't
Um,
get it. They're both good players, but for me, Ronaldo's better. Like, not just because I'm a United fan. I just feel like with Messi, I'm not displaying anything he did. He's always had talent. Like, obviously he had to work hard, but he's always had talent. For me, Ronaldo has had to really work to get to the top.
well, yeah, I always say the basically the way I say it, so it doesn't piss off either fan base. I say Messi's the greatest footballer I've ever seen, but Ronaldo's the greatest footballer I've ever seen. That's what I say.
That makes no fucking sense, but okay. So,
It's because Ronaldo's like great. He's got like greatness, whereas like
do you
Messi's
know what
like
I say? Messi's the best in the world. Ronaldo's the best in the universe.
that's good.
But we'll do the Man United lineup versus Chelsea now. In goal, David De Gea. It's got to be right. Like you can't see Dean Henderson or Tom Heaton.
Uh, yeah, it's got to be there.
Right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Well, under Ragnick, I think Delo will play, but
You know what I would actually love to happen? Ragnick forcing Wan-Bissaka to improve his attacking.
well, if he can do that, he's a miracle worker because Wan-Bissaka's been here for like a year and a half and he
But the
hasn't
thing is,
shown.
Ollie, he doesn't really force players like Ragnick will.
Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, you're right. Like, uh, it's
Left
just
back, Luke Shaw. Actually, is Shaw still injured for the game?
yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think it's going to be Alex Tellers then. Centre back, Lindelof and Bailly. I wish we had Raphael Varane and Eric Bailly. But it's going to be Victor Lin, like my good friend Rokani would say, Victor Lindelof and Eric Bailly. What are we saying
You
then?
know,
Are we saying McFred or Donny and Fred?
I think it should be Donny and Fred, but I reckon he'll go with McFred because it's away.
Oh yeah, I keep
And
forgetting we've still got Carrick in charge for the game.
but the thing is
Do you
that
think Donny will start under Ragnick?
I reckon he'll. If I had to guess, then yeah, I think he will because he seems a bit. Ragnick will look at our squad, and he'll
He
he'll
won't
know.
start. Imagine if Ragnick starts McFred. No, I don't think he will, to be honest.
No, he won't. He won't.
But yeah, I mean, are we getting too overhyped about Ragnick, or is this actually like the best move we've made since Fergie left England?
I think I don't know about the. It depend because we don't know about is it the best move that we've made since Fergie left until it's happened it's happened. So
Yeah,
we
we
don't know
can't. You know
about.
what? Everybody just shut up because we overhyped stuff, and yeah.
I,
But
th- I
no,
think I think I think it's fine to be hyped about it, like be excited about it. It's fine, but
Donny, I think it's going to be McFred because it's Carrick, and
I
although
think
he
I,
might
I
be,
think we'll part. I think we'll part the bus.
uh, I think it's going to be Bruno, Jadon Sancho, Marcus Rashford, and Ronaldo.
I'd be happy with that. To be fair,
If we played Donny, I'd actually say over McTominay. I'd say, you know what? Come on then, Chelsea, you red boy. I'm just. One side's thinking, you know what, we could actually get a draw, but then the other side's thinking we could get clapped more than a prostitute. So
well, I'm thinking the same. I just have
wait,
a
did you
fear.
not hear what I said?
Yeah, I did hear it. I did hear it. But yeah, no, I think I reckon I'm just going to predict a draw in this game just because I'm
We
being
actually had no
optimistic.
comments.
Have we not? I haven't been looking at the comments. I think I like the video, but we
Cheers.
we're just riffing. That's why we're just riffing.
Yeah. I am pleased to now announce Owen is my new co-owner.
Corona.
I'll give you a monthly supply of squashes.
That's something I can get behind. I reckon.
And I can't like.
We obviously.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I feel like this could either go good or bad. Like, there's no in between. I generally just can't see us getting a win, just because I think the most I can see us getting is a draw.
But could you see us like troubling them though with the
Yeah.
players we've got? We should make it
Yo,
difficult.
what would you do if this happened? And it's 0-0 in the 90th minute. Corner sent in. Fred, he's running.
At this point, on Sunday, I
At
don't
this
care who
point, I
scores.
wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk is lining up for United on Sunday.
I wish Elon Musk could buy a football club. I reckon he will
No,
one
I
day.
don't think he'd. I think he'd just be like the Glazers. Actually, no, I think he'd be smarter.
Well, he's worth a what? Through hundreds of billions. So
In fact, that like I know, but if what's he called, Murtough, he might actually be alright, John Murtough, as director of football. But I'm just thinking, imagine if Van der Sar came in and we had Van der Sar and Rajnik.
with Ten Hag,
Yep.
if Ten Hag comes in, I sort of hope Van der Sar comes with him. To be fair, but
What would you do if Van der Sar and Ten Hag both came to United this summer? And we have Ralph Rajnik as well in the board.
yeah, that'd be a dream.
In
That'd be an
fact, there's
absolute dream.
actually Ralph Rajnik. You're going to be happy, Owen.
Mm.
It looks like he'll be bringing his own coaching staff.
That is good to hear, actually. That is good
I'm
to
just
hear.
going to have to do something in a minute. Yes! Okay, I'm lucky I was on mute anyway. No, I'm joking. But this is the segment called, because we did the Villarreal Player of the Match, POTM. Who was the player of the match for Tuesday's game versus Villarreal?
I'd give it to Fred.
I'd give it to
I'd give it.
Sancho.
Sancho was good, but I'd give it Fred.
But do you
To
know
be
what?
fair.
I'm just happy. No more Thursday nights.
Mm. Yeah, that's that's what I was one of the things I was happy about because like
Also, one thing, Manu top the group now, no matter what happens.
yeah, Atlanta bottled it, didn't they? They bottled
God,
it.
we got lucky with our group. I'm saying it now. Oh my days.
Mm.
Do you know what I think is actually going to happen? I honestly think we're going to face PSG in the round of 16. And then,
I think it'll be PSG, and I think it'll be Messi. It'll be Messi, Ronaldo, and then Poch versus Ragnick. But if it's
that would
Poch,
be
if
that
it's
would be a
Poch,
battle to see.
if it's Poch versus Ragnick, we'll come out on top.
If it was Poch versus Solskjaer, they'd win 6-0. But
Yeah.
Poch versus Ragnick,
Yeah, we'll come out on top.
very confident from Mr. Owen Coyle.
Now we've got the Einstein.
I have
of
to tell you,
dating press.
Ragnick's good, but he's not Jesus, so I don't think he can work that many miracles.
We'll see. When we're holding the Champions League come May, we'll see. Right?
Actually, have you thought of something? Chelsea last season, no, Bayern sacked a manager. They brought in a German manager, won the Champions League. Chelsea sacked their manager, brought in a German, won the Champions League last season, and Bayern this season. Man U sacked their manager this season and brought in a German. It's happened. No, that would mean if Ragnick won it for United, it would be 4 Germans in a row that have won the Champions League. With Klopp,
Tuchel,
bro, the Germans.
Klopp,
They're actually
Tuchel,
taking
and
over summer.
History
History joke for you young ones. Now this video's definitely going to get banned. But let's talk about Ragnick because we've mainly talked about him. But I'll be honest. I was just sitting in I was at school, saw Ragnick in, and I literally thought, nah, it's probably going to be one of those trolls account, and it's going to be like, oh, fake one, and then we're just going to be excited. But then when I saw like Fab and then others were pointing, I was like, I was shocked. I was just there like, no way have we actually done something smart.
Yeah, literally, I was the same.
By the way, have you had your dinner? Just random question.
No, I haven't. But I've probably spoiled it now because I've had squashies anyway, so I'm not hungry.
You know what? I feel bad for you. I'll order you a pizza. What toppings do you like pizza? I'm sorry.
Oh, what's really? Yeah, I like pizza.
Oh, good, you're normal. Anyway, what toppings do you want?
I was gonna say not pineapple. Not pineapple.
Meat feast or?
I usually have meat on Domino's. I actually usually have meatball and mushroom.
You know that That actually sounds banging, you know. I
It's
know
good. No, it is good.
Kieran probably orders pineapple. I'm joking.
I reckon. No, I think Kieran has. Yeah, I think he has pepperoni passion.
He's so bland, Jesus Christ.
He is as well. He actually is. No, that's not even a joke. He
I'm sorry,
actually
but
is.
is Kieran a picky eater?
Nah, he isn't. Too fair. I'm more picky than he is.
Who's more better looking?
Um, I'd say I'd probably have to just about say Kieran.
Nah, with his haircut, some of his
Oh,
things with him.
maybe now, but overall, I'd say
You
Kieran.
know what?
Just
You got me. So I am actually a bit angry with you, Owen.
why?
You made
Why?
me believe Owen did the nasty. No,
Kieran did.
Kieran did the nasty.
Yeah, but I didn't say he did. I just said that's what I thought happened. But
I love
what?
how we both have the same mind. Like we know what to think.
Yeah.
True friends. I mean, I don't know if Owen's my friend, but
Yeah, at the end of the day, like,
can you
you
be my
know,
friend?
I don't even know if I'm allowed.
Like the age group.
Yeah, well, there's an age difference, isn't there? There's quite a big age
Hello,
difference.
999. Adam Johnson's on the.
But to be fair though, Rich has been on here before, so you
Yeah,
know,
but how
he's
old is
like,
Rich?
um, I'm not one to disclose a man's age, but I think he's probably.
You know what? Don't say.
I actually don't know, but I reckon he's probably in his 40s, but I don't know,
Imagine if
like,
he's like 30. Oh damn.
yeah, no, Rich, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, mate. I
But
thought you
yeah, I
were in your
mean, for
40s, but
me,
he's got, yeah. Carry on.
we'll talk a bit about one player that we could be seeing arriving at Man United. It's an RB Salzburg striker called Karim Adeyemi. He's a German striker. He's in the German national team as well. Clubs like Barcelona, Liverpool have been looking at him. Yeah, and I mean, one thing we've also got to say is that when we look at the way how do you think Ragnick will play with Man United?
Um, I think I think he'll just do what he usually does, try to get us the high press. I think the difference will
How
be
will
how does he get
Ronaldo
rid.
do that though?
Yeah, I don't know how. I think the difference will probably be get Ronaldo in, just get everyone else to press around Ronaldo, and then just give Ronaldo the ball.
So
Yeah, exactly.
I swear everyone does that. Like even the people that don't know anything about football, they are doing the Sue now.
Well, yeah, when I'm watching football in like the pub, people are doing the bloody Sue celebration like
Do you know
during
what?
the
There was
game.
actually a pub near me today. There's actually a Man United pub in Huddersfield. So what the fuck? But I was walking past because I actually go on a walk at 5:30 a.m. because I'm weird. And do you know what I
Yeah.
literally heard?
What?
Ralph's Reds are taking over. Have you?
Fair
I
enough.
mean, I'm not even in Scotland, but I can already hear Reece just screaming.
Yeah, he's loving it actually. He's loving it.
He's even got his profile pic as Ragnick.
Mm. Well, he's got it as who's that Marvel guy? The guy with Infinity Stones.
What?
Who's the guy with the Infinity Stones? What's his name?
The Flintstones or something.
No. In the Marvel movies. Um, who's the guy who's like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself. Is it like Thor or Hulk or?
No, he's a villain. He's like
Thanos?
yeah, Thanos. Yeah, that's the guy. That's it. Yeah. Yeah,
You know what? That's actually because I was a huge Marvel fan as a kid. Like
I'm not a Marvel fan. I just know of
I
Thanos.
watched the movies, but I wouldn't say I'm a fan anymore.
Did you watch like what's like Spider-Man and is Spider-Man and Batman different? Like different.
Batman's in the DC universe.
All right, fair enough.
Fucking hello, when you're slow.
I didn't even
I'm
know
sure.
about
I'm sorry,
Batman.
I'm bullying Paul Owen. Look at his feeling.
I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up.
Please don't. I'll get you McDonald's.
But no, I didn't understand why DC and Marvel are two different. Why don't they just have this one universe?
Hold on, how has this gone from Man United stream to a Marvel and DC? That I might actually start doing like not just sports streams, but maybe other streams. I mean, and you're probably not into anime, so
Hmm.
you know who doesn't love seeing Japanese people? I mean, no, that phrased that wrong.
Do you what? Do you
Shit.
what? Do you watch
This
it?
video is now banned in Japan.
Yeah. This yeah. No monetization on this one.
Japanese. I'm not even monetized anyway. Japanese cartoons. I'm sorry
Do
to
you
what
watch it with
if there's any
subtitles?
Japanese people watching, please don't be offended. Trust me, I've said way worse things than that.
Do you watch it
But
with subtitles, or do you just watch it with the without?
are you stereotyping say Japan? I'm joking. But when you look at this, uh, if you could, what I'm trying to say is basically, who would be your dream signing? Who would be your dream realistic signing? So you can have an unrealistic and realistic.
Um, Unrealistic would probably be.
For me, it would be Erling Haaland. Actually, is it unrealistic? Because Ragnick, he
Well,
might secure the thing. Hey,
I
Haaland, you're playing Europa League anyway.
mm, well, yeah. I think the fact they're in the Europa League
Yo,
means they'll
if we actually
definitely.
get Haaland, what would the rest of the Premier League do, you think?
Well, Liverpool probably just try and get Mbappe.
If he goes to Madrid? Oh, fuck.
Well, to be fair, you like Benzema. Benzema has got what 13.
Well, let's just say Benzema, he... Let's just hope Mbappe don't invite him round his house and Benzema hides the camera there because that would end pretty badly. But, I mean, if we got Haaland and Ten Hag in the same summer, what would be your reaction?
um, I think it'd probably be one of the first times. Um, I'll be on. I'll be if we get like the here we go from Fabrizio Romano for both of those, I would probably just sink to my knees and have my head in my hands. I was like, what is life? What is life?
You know what? I just have to say something. Tottenham. I asked a Tottenham fan realistic signing, and do you know who he said?
Oh,
He
I
didn't say
dread to
Ronaldo.
think.
He said Federico Chiesa.
Is that realistic?
I don't think it is, to be
Does he
honest.
want it? Surely he wants to play
I
Champions
mean, I
League.
get Conte's Italian, but that could be. I don't think just because of Conte he'd switch Juve for Spurs.
Yeah.
Hi, Draxler season. So, hi guys, ready for the week? Oh, Ankit. I know that we're quite far in, but Owen doesn't mind staying for some time. Don't you,
Mm,
Owen?
I can stay whenever.
Yeah. Ankit, should I send you a link on Twitter and then you can come on? I would get Owen to send it because I'm a lazy bastard, but I don't even think he remembers it.
I don't know. I think.
Why did I think squashes was gum as a kid? You know
Well,
what? I don't get why school is so obsessed over gum, man. Like, it's not gonna fucking kill you.
unless you swallow it, and even then it won't kill you. But yeah, no. What do
Sorry,
you
mate.
still?
2 a.m. here. Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah, it's in India. It's India. Big up Anki. Big up the IPL. By the way, I was watching when Anki was watching. I was watching it. To be fair, Mumbai Indians.
I thought. Hold on. I thought he was Canadian. Is he Canadian or? I think he's both. I
Well, he might
think
be
he lives.
both. He might be both.
He
All I know
might
is
be living. I don't know. I don't
he,
know, Ankit. I'm
he,
sorry,
he
but
wiped he wiped the floor with me in the quiz. That's all I know.
haha. Anyway, Like, he hated Spurs is not realistic. Can I tell you who my realistic signing would be? And I do think this is realistic. Kessie from AC Milan.
Oh, do you remember in the Europa League when
He
he
was
picked Old
good
Trafford? He
against us.
ripped us apart.
Like, Kessie, I think it's actually realistic. Because
I like him. I think he's good.
imagine a midfield of Kessie, Donny, and Bruno.
But
Yes.
I think now we've got Ragnick. Someone who we could get in is Dominic Shabozlai
Oh,
from
that a Leipzig kid.
yeah. I think we can get
Yeah.
him.
But
He's good.
what's your score prediction then, Owen? And then we'll just talk about a few other things.
I'm gonna go for 2-2.
I'm gonna be less optimistic.
Oh, come on, Alan.
Unfortunately,
Be
I think it's gonna
optimistic.
be 2-1 Chelsea.
I mean, we still score, which is pretty good.
Ronaldo will somehow make something happen.
We get like a penalty.
Just don't let Bruno take it after what happened last time. Kessie is top, but I am with Owen. Ragnick will get more hard workers in me. You know what? Yeah. Wait. Oh, Draxler season. Very optimistic.
Big up
Michael.
Draxler season.
I'm gonna ask him a question. What would be your reaction if Ragnick got Draxler into Man United to this guy? Because I can tell he's a
Bit of a Draxler fan.
breaking news. Ralph Ragnick's move to Man United has collapsed. As we tell you, Man U have got in Wayne Rooney as into it.
Yep. Oh, I just knocked my headphones. No, I think we should rescue Rooney out of Derby. To be fair, I like him.
Maybe he can coach the under-21s. That would be better than managing Derby at this point. But
Just get him out of there.
you hate to see a United legend suffer. But unfortunately for Rooney, he is not a United. I'm joking, he is. It would be a dream. What's happened with Julian Draxler? I remember he was really good at Wolfsburg.
And then he played for
Ragnick actually started. You imagine that happened. The man that started Draxler's career ends up saving it.
I remember on FIFA, like Schalke Draxler, you always had to get him on career mode.
He wasn't more OP than Adriano Inter Milan at Pez.
Oh
God
yeah,
damn,
no.
that guy was.
I remember everyone used to get Zachary Bakali as well. Bakali, who was at PSV.
Remember when was Ragnick the best outcome for Man United? Do you think?
My first choice was Zidane as permanent, but if we didn't get Zidane as permanent, then I'd want Ten Hag, and if we couldn't get Ten Hag, then Ragnick as an interim. But I think the fact
I
he's
always wanted Ragnick as in it because I just felt like, in terms of realistic, well, I didn't even think Ragnick as an interim was realistic because I thought the Glazers would just they won't meet his demands, but it happened. Like I'm not even shitting my dick. Poor choice of words. Owen, can I just ask you a question? Have I ever said something that you think he's gonna get banned for that? Like, this kid does not give.
I can't think of anything that you like. You said stuff where I've gone, wow, I can't believe you said that, but not like to the point where it's like, oh,
Okay, maybe you should tone down. Like, I keep thinking this day's a Saturday. I think it's because I teach training day, but god damn. But yeah, I mean, United have been poor defensively, stopping the attack in their. The problem is we don't have Varane or Maguire. So it's Lindelof. Actually, Bailly's not bad, but Lindelof. I'm actually not. I mean, Lukaku, yes, I'm worried about, but I'm not as worried as I am about like Reece James and their midfielders, to be honest. N'Golo Kante, man.
Kante's injured though for the game.
Oh yeah, Ben Chilwell's injured as well, so. You know what? If Manu, imagine if Manu. I'm so glad Manu hired Ragnick. Because imagine if he got a win v Chelsea, and then they hadn't announced Ragnick before the Arsenal game, and they're like, breaking news: Manu have appointed Michael Carrick as permanent manager.
I think I'd actually cry for the first time in years.
Go on, show some tears, Owen. Actually, you have no reason to.
We got Ragnick, mate. There's no reason to cry.
Also, by the way, what part? Actually, no, I can't reveal where you live because I know there's some weirdos
Mm.
that'll try to stalk Mr. Owen Coyle.
Don't stalk me, please.
He sounds so innocent.
If you can avoid it, please don't.
Yeah, just if you don't mind, please stop. But I'll just say you live in a city that begins with L.
Mm. And ends in Eads.
Damn, I hit my face hard. No, I'm joking. Why would anyone want to stalk Owen? No offense.
I'm happy. I'm happy that well, it's not. There's nothing to be offended by. I'm happy if no one stalks me.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that Harry Maguire could be dropped from Man United with Ragnick?
Um, the problem he'll have is he'll come to United and he'll soon realise that none of our centre backs can keep fit.
I actually thought Varane was an injury prone, but he's already had.
Mm.
Just hopefully he could. Yo, do you know what would be the dream though? There's apparently some rumors. Now my dream signing. Imagine if we get delayed.
Mm.
Also, there's also been a rumor that Ragnick might get one of his players from RB Leipzig and not Dominic Szoboszlai. Even though I think it would make the squad have too many Christopher and Kunku.
He's doing brilliantly, isn't he? At the moment, he
But
scored
I
like
think
six.
we'd have too many like options, like as in you can have options, but damn.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, did Kieran end up calling you back about when you
No,
told him about
no,
Ragnick,
he
or did
didn't.
he?
He
What?
did not. He did not.
I'm actually gonna complain to him about that.
He didn't call me back.
Bros
We
before.
exactly. Well, to be fair, I don't know this time if it was that. I don't know what he was doing, but he was probably going into a seminar or
yo,
something like that.
yo, Owen, I need help with my homework. Do you mind helping?
Well, it depends. It depends what it is because some subjects I'm absolutely crap.
Maths?
Yeah, I'm crap at. Honestly, I'm crap at maths.
What subjects are you good at?
I got an A in English literature.
No, I've gone. What the hell does I get what Netflix means, but what the fuck does chill mean? Yeah, chilling with your friends, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what it must mean.
Yeah. Do you know what it means?
Yeah, I do know what it means, Adam. I do know what it means.
Can you tell me?
Uh, yeah, if you really want me to. Well, actually, no, I can't. I can't. You'll find out when you're older.
Okay. I'm joking. I already know what it means.
Yeah.
I learned in year 4. I'm still traumatized. Anyway, something a little freaky. Oh, I get it. Horror characters.
That's what it. It's a Friday. We're getting carried away. It's a Friday.
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday night.
Mm.
Should I keep singing? Could I be a singer in the future, Owen?
You can be whatever you want to be.
Really? I want to be a
Apart,
tree.
yeah, exactly. Apart from that, apart from that, you can be anything you want. Apart from that,
No, I actually did. I might be releasing a new channel where I do comedy skits.
Yeah, you said, didn't you? You said on the career mode, was it yesterday?
Oh, I forgot to do career mode today. No, I mean I'll show you a skit I did. I might release it to a day. Just a lot of them might be a bit offensive, but I don't think you get offended easily.
Nah.
Salah's better than Ronaldo all time.
I mean, I'm not offended. You can't be offended by
Nah,
just the
yeah, I
example.
actually saw someone say Salah's better than Messi and Ronaldo all time, which is like, come on.
Dude, but that's got to be like his dad's burner account or something like that.
This guy thinks Messi and Ronaldo are not even top 50 football players all time, so they're top 2 for me, but
Some people just
we
can't be
might be
helped.
wrapping it up soon. But yeah, I mean, today was all about one man, a German man, Daniel Fark. Welcome to no Ralph Ragnick. Welcome to United. Hopefully he does well.
Don't let the door hit you on the way in.
Salah isn't top one in Egypt. They're making Mo Salah a subject. Oh, what have you got after maths, mate? Oh, I've got after lunch I've got Mo Salah. Salah isn't top 100 in the world of all time. I think he means all time, which I might agree with. To be fair,
We have 100 footballers is a lot of footballers. So
100 men is a lot of men. I am not doing myself any justice. Oh, by the way, people, this is Owen. If you want, I can put your Insta in the link, or if you want it to be private, you can just want it to be private.
I'm not really bothered. I'm not really bothered about I'm not really plugging anything. I don't really plug anything, to be fair. I just sort of like comment on and whenever I do like people's streams, I just like the fact that I don't really have anything to plug. So yeah, I probably won't, to be fair. Not that I don't want anyone like following me. It's just the fact that I don't really post. I haven't posted anything on there anyway. See, there's literally nothing to see.
But yeah, I mean, I still can't believe we've got Ralph Ragnick. I'm still buzzing. Like, I did not expect it. I actually had a feeling it was going to be Valverde because I didn't even think they'd interviewed Ragnick.
They kept it quiet. They did keep it quiet, to be fair.
Which is surprising considering Man U leak like a book. They leak a lot. But are you confident about the game versus Chelsea or no?
What?
Are you confident about the game versus Chelsea or no?
No.
And that is the end.
No, the one thing I'm confident in is that it won't be 0-0. I've just jinxed it, haven't I?
I'm just glad that now we've got Ragnick. We wrote of people saying, please appoint Carrick full time. Please appoint Carrick. Are you glad they got this done before the Chelsea game in case Carrick wins?
Yeah. Well, I thought if he beat Chelsea, he'd be staying to the end of the season.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Carrick went on like a 5-game winning streak. And is Ragnick a good thing? I've not seen Thor Ragnarok, but Ragnick is a very good thing. He is known as the Godfather. You know what? Kieran,
Ralph,
get off your phone.
Kieran, I'm not Kieran.
I keep getting you two mixed up. You don't even look that similar. Owen's got fatter cheeks. Okay.
Yeah. Well, and my name's on the screen as well.
Oh, and that.
I'm gonna
And
shave. I'm gonna
I'm going to
shave.
say it. He is known in Germany as the Depart der deutschen Fußballs, the godfather of German football.
The Deutschland Footballmeister.
Yo, I'm actually going to see if that's a word.
Or the Deutschland Footballmeister.
You know, it's probably just the German football master or
I think
something.
I think it was a chant, wasn't it? Deutschland Footballmeister or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Ragnick is known for. He's not really known for being a manager. Like, he's known for this style he plays as a manager, but he's more known for the work he does, like, inside the club. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
as like a director of football or, you know, guys, is the era of Man U becoming a banter team over?
No, it will. It will. After Sunday, we will be. But at the moment, we still got Michael Carrick as our manager, so we
We
can't
just
say
have
we're
to
up.
wait 2 more days, Owen.
Yeah. So yeah, we technically are, but
I got
we're in
you
the
in, like, come on.
we're in the lobby. We're in the lobby.
Anyway, guys,
We're about to hand the torch to Arsenal.
I think that's the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Owen, for coming on. You're the one guest that always doesn't bail last minute. So, yeah, they weren't a
Thank you.
banter team until this season. We'll see. Well,
Not anymore. Not anymore.
yeah, but yes, thanks, Owen. You don't bail on me like other guests.
Oh, yeah,
But
like some.
yeah, I will see you next. Ask you next. Be I mean, sure.
Oh, he wants to come on.
That's my cousin.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, then next stream, yeah, you can come on.